Hi you guys, I'm just coming through to drop this quick little tutorial right quick, and this will definitely be quick because there's nothing to it. I'm going to show you how I blend my hair with my sensational Brazilian wavy hair. So yeah, let's get started. And of course my hair is just in a ponytail in the back. This is how I wear mine under my wig. Leave out already section, of course. It's already blow dried out and straightened out because I did that yesterday. So today, just going to show y'all how I do it. And this is why it's so convenient, because I can take this off at nighttime, so I really don't care about all those tangles. I don't have to sleep in it. Just snap that on. And those honeycombs, I somewhat attach them in the back. Not really. It's really not that big of a deal. I really don't care. I'm going to work, so I ain't worried about nobody snatching my wig off. You know. And then I just bobby pin the sides down. I do use a bobby pin pretty close to the clip on the edge. That just kind of gives it something to anchor onto so that it won't move or budge, which really helps out. And I am using shorter bobby pins, and these are from Sally's. They come in a little container like this, but they have short ones and longer ones. And then I use a longer one right behind my ear. It's attached. It's not going anywhere. I don't really brush through the waves because I want to kind of keep the curls. Once you start to brush through them, they look a little bit worse. And as I'm pulling, I am getting strands now. But I will let y'all know that in an update video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Okay, so here's what you guys been waiting on. Alright. Can you see? I'm just going to part of the back. I want a nice little chunk towards the back because, you know, I want that to cover up that track and make sure I can't. So make sure the track isn't visible. Alright, I kind of straighten it a little bit. And this back one, I really don't do too much to this one, so don't pay attention to me right now on that part. I really don't do too much to that. I just kind of pull it straight down, because if I start to wave it, for some reason it seems like it gets that hump there and it will never go down. So you can just do that straight down and you won't be able to notice. Then I part diagonal here, and this just makes sure I'm covering up those tracks. And your roots here, they don't need to be super straight, so you don't really have to concentrate. But you're going to take your flat iron and you're just going to kind of twist your wrist. And just watch. And I'm going up. And I'm just making these little waves, depending on how close you want them together. You see how it kind of makes that wave? Depending on if you wanted small ones, big ones, whatever, you would wave faster or slower. So that's all it is to determine that. I do this little piece here, and I kind of get that a little straighter towards the end, and I just start to wave by turning my flat iron up and down, up and down, up and down. And then you really don't want to mess with the waves while they're cooling, because if you do, you start to stretch them out. So just keep, and my part's probably gonna be right here, so I'm gonna pay very close attention, make sure my leave out here is nice and straight, because that's the part that's gonna be visible, but it pretty much is from the other day. And I'm just going to wave. And you kind of want to follow the same pattern as the one underneath, but it really doesn't matter. And then I kind of pull it back just to make sure it kind of stays at my face. And so that's one side finished. And as you can tell, there's no track showing. Oh, I'm in. So yeah, that's all I do. I take a little bit of my Sebastian shaping spray and just kind of barely spray that. Then I go to the other side and I do the exact same thing. Triangle here. We really don't care about our roots. And wave. And then got to come back a little bit just to make sure it kind of stays back. And wave, you guys. Up, down, up, down. And this does take practice, so don't get frustrated. Don't burn your hair out trying to do this and trying to get a perfect one every time, because none of them are going to be perfect, so don't even pay that any attention. And waves, none of these waves are really all that uniform. And it seems like this one, for me, would be the one I don't like. Yeah, because it's a little more curled than the other side, but you know what? You just have to kind of leave it. Okay, so then I take a rat tail comb and I just kind of make sure that this part is kind of going back this way, just to make sure you don't have any visible parts or anything. And everything's kind of uniform, and you just kind of break those up a little bit. Not to really mess with them too much. Put a little shaping spray over here. This one is sticking out, just kind of make it go back that way. Take my Murphy's Edge wax. I just put some of that here, like so. Y'all, my camera's down. Please help it not to go off. And I just kind of shape my edges a little bit. And as you can see, this stuff is white, but it kind of goes on clear, but this stuff is bomb. I will talk about this later on another time, but this is everything right now. And trust me, I've tried all of them. No lie. And I just kind of push that back because I kind of like that height here. And I push that back with my toothbrush, and then I just kind of go like that. And then the rest of this, I just kind of comb my baby hairs into place however I want them. You can pull out as many or whatever you want to do. I'm just kind of comb that in really well. And it stays. Can you guys see that? So yeah, these are my edges. Trying to show you the hair, kind of like the curl pattern. And I'll turn around and let you see the back. So yeah, that's all it is. And it matches perfect. Nobody ever knows it's not your hair. And always throw it back. Whatever you have to do. That's all I do. And then I kind of finger comb a little bit sometimes, just to kind of give a little bit more height. Say you didn't curl it as much as you wanted to, and you didn't want to put your flat iron back on it, you would just kind of add some height to it. And also make sure you use a heat protectant. I actually use one, but I always slick down my edges a little bit before I put the wig on, and just kind of let it sit while I'm doing my makeup, and that just kind of really helped my edges to lay really flat. And then that's when I go back through and add the wax, which I did on camera, and that just kind of helps just kind of form my baby hairs to look how I want them to look. So I sprayed heat protectant on there when I did that. So yeah, make sure you're using a heat protectant because you don't want to ruin your natural hair. And I am going natural, so probably about that much of my hair is natural, and I do not want to lose that curl pattern. So yeah, got to use this, must have to. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this really quick tutorial. I'm so sorry I'm being rushed, but my camera is dying. But I really wanted to upload this video for you guys, so if you did go out and purchase the hair, at least you would know how to blend it to make it look believable. You know, if you have your own leave out, or you know, if you had a closure, then hey, I haven't conquered those yet, but we working on it. So hope you guys like it. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Definitely like and subscribe. If you want to see my makeup that I have on in this video, make sure that you check the description box below. I will leave a video link to that. So yeah, until next time, you guys, I love y'all so much. Y'all be safe. It's getting cold outside. It's winter time. I'm feeling vampy. Like, it's time to purchase some more hair too. So I'll make sure I get on to that, and I will upload that soon. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave those below. Until next time, love ya. Bye.